NACE Open Premier. Last chance qualifies for playoffs. Hello, my name is Eli and I will be your caster for today. There we go. Hello guys, welcome back to our stream for Valorant for our NACE Open Premier last chance qualifies for playoffs today. We got my name is Eli and I will be your caster for today. We got Block Awesome or Ethan on the OBS as well as Scout today for the production. And today we have a lovely game between the Valorant Varsity Blues. The UofT Varsity Blues versus the MSU University, Mississippi State University Valorant Maroons. All right, now let's take a quick look at our lineups there. We got PR3 as well as being the captain, as well as Dubes being the captain of the other team. And as we look at those little maps there, we have Split, Sunset, and Lotus coming in for today. UofT is going to be on attack for Split, and then defense on Sunset, and then Lotus again on attack. Remember guys, this is going to be quite the pivotal game today, as whoever wins this game today is going to be making the playoffs for the NACE Open Premier Valorant tournament, and whoever loses unfortunately is going to have to wait for the next season to come out. All right, looking at our maps, there's Split, Sunset, and Lotus. We saw Split as our map that, you know, is quite the defense-sided map, and, you know, Varsity has been doing quite well with those lurks as well for attacks. But I'm really looking forward to Sunset as well as Lotus and see how they'll choose their comps, how they play out there. And let's head straight into the game right now. All right, comps are already being chosen right now, and we got the first round online with the MSU team on defense, and then we have the attackers, the Valorant Varsity Blues from UofT on the attack. Looks like they're actually going to be heading towards a pivot off towards the. Looks like it's going to be actually a B side hold, and of course PR3 once again is going to be holding that angle with that flank and trying to get those picks and slide into defense. Let's see if MSU is going to be able to find those picks or aware of PR3 getting that information and being that lurk sentinel there. Full commit towards that B main side with some util being thrown. Got the sky flash coming in, but bombs being left in market side just in case if any space wants to be taken towards the mid side. No one's really holding towards the mid there. MSU kind of split up there, one on the heaven side towards A, but now looks like they have the heaven covered. Stunts can come out from Varsity there, and now they're pushing up towards the mid side, trying to play contact as much as possible. Dogs come out to clear that vent side, now going towards heaven and pop, not seeing anyone there. However, there's actually two people on the stairs trying to just peek off of that angle, just make sure to get as much information as possible. All right, and they're coming in through. Oh, and looks like it's gonna be commit towards the heaven side now. Space being taken, trying to get a flash out towards site there, trying to clear as much as possible. And looks like EXE is gonna be in the back, holding off from the trip. Flash is coming out towards heaven as they try to take the heaven side, but Pop is holding towards the hell side, trying to find a pick as soon as possible. And we got a late lurk raise as well. One pick for the raise, another one trying to find the second one with the nade, but Pop is there for the help. MSU coming down slowly but surely. 1v4 situation. Dubes by himself, the captain, trying to bring back this map or this round for the team. But is he aware that Raze is behind? Oh my god, aware. But unfortunately, Raze gets the pick, and attackers gonna take the first round on our split map for today. Well played by the attackers there, by Varsity. Looks like they were actually taking that mid control very, very slowly after exchanging a little bit of util towards that B main side. And you know, with the double hold with Pop in the hell side, as well as the Raze late lurk there, was able to capitalize on 3 kills towards the heaven side, which gave them numbers as well as the ability to hold that side and play post plant a lot more smartly, a lot more methodically as well. All right, second round online as we got the eyes coming in. The Sun's gonna come out again. A lot of Intel is going to be used, trying to exchange as much information, try to peek out and try to find as many people as possible. But MSU looks like they're stacking towards the mid side. However, being pushed back by a lot of the Varsity. Util and Raze gets a kill onto Dupes as looking for a second one. Oh my god, trades going back and forth. PR3, Pop and PR3 again getting multiple kills, multiple frags. Currently flawless if they win this without losing anyone here. As the last person, EXE is gonna look towards that retake one by one, clearing those angles, trying to find and isolate those fights, but it's gonna get swatted out by the sky, and now they know there's CT. Oh my god, right click on the line and Race gets killed by EXE, but Pop is there to get that trade. Well played by Varsity. Really good force round there, as they only lost one person to the other team, so they still got all of their guns, majority of their guns for this third round as we go in right now. But now again, MSU is going to be on that buy round with the Vandals, with the Phantoms, rifles, you know, gun advantage. But again, are we going to see if MSU loses this round right here? It's going to be quite the detrimental hit to their econ, as they're going to be forced to save here. Stun coming in, lovely stun, perfect stun there, and Raze takes that space closer, but has a judge looking to maybe try to find someone. Peeks out, sees that one person's holding close right there. Split Dynasty gets spotted out by the Varsity team there, but now it's backing up towards the heaven angle in order to help hold, while Omen is now switched to the Raptor side. Now PR3 with the Sheriff trying to hold that A side just to, you know, make sure that no pushes are coming out. But now it's going to double up and meet up with the team towards the mid side. Mid side take now online. Pop's going to spot out a couple people towards the Raft side, but not exactly sure how many people are going to be there. And Split Dynasty holding this nasty angle on the rope, just playing off of any information or any sound that's being you know, held there. But it looks like the Varsity team's actually going to head towards that A side, but oh my god, it doesn't even matter. Split Dynasty gets one on the Raze, but Jackie is in position towards the B main side for that more information, that late main lurk, but gets spotted out, just barely lives there. But Split Dynasty has the 3K and also the bomb. Jackie's gonna have to try to do something. 1v2, 2v4 situation, scratch that, 1v4, and PR3 gets spotted out as the EXE knows where he is. But again, Rain with the last kill onto PR3, securing that round for the defenders. Well played. Quite unfortunate that, you know, the Varsity team end up losing that round, but it's okay. This is their buy round. Look at the rifles, look at the Vandals and the Phantoms coming online. They were able to get 2 guns off of the other team, which did a little something for that team in terms of, you know, econ. Now they have to force to get a judge now, but still evenly matched up in terms of firepower, more or less, except for that one judge again. But yeah, it seems like they're actually gonna go for that mid take again. Looks like their mid hold has not, from MSU, has not been the strongest, as UofT has just been walking up, taking that space, using that util, pushing them back, and then going off of sites like that. But it looks like MSU is actually going to be playing a little bit smarter, because they know that Varsity is so aggressive with the mid. They're going to play a little bit back, so they bait out some util and then potentially get some picks like they did on that last round over there. Jackie is going to be holding that B main side, just make sure that no one peeks out from that B main side and flanks the people mid, since majority of the team is right now grouped up towards mid and not a lot of space, no space actually taking an A at all. So it looks like Sky's going to play a different angle, push up towards heaven, a perfect blind coming in from Dupes here, pushes back the other team, but shots are not connecting as they try to go for a push towards the heaven, but Dupes sprays out PR3, but Pop gets a trade onto Dupes. But Rain is backside, holding, gets a kill onto Pop. 3v4 situation. Raze gets a kill on the Split Dynasty, but Rain pieced into 2 and gets traded off by the Raze. MSU EXE coming in, but gets killed by Sin. 1v2 situation. Patrick by himself has the flash online, knows that the plan is towards the default side, but Sin is going to be holding towards that side to make sure nothing's going to happen. Oh my god, but Patrick, absolutely crazy, gets that perfect clutch onto Sin as well as the Raze, which clutches out the round, bring us back to 2v2 on the scoreboard. Really well played there. You know, Patrick holding that angle from the Heaven Rafters side, you know, knowing that someone was holding towards, was planting towards the default plant there, but you know, Sin was trying to hold back and just make sure not to get shot off and picked off there. But unfortunately, with that util out, Patrick was able to isolate those fights and get those kills. You know, get Raze first and then Sin, you know, spray transfer over. Yeah, just quite unfortunate for the Varsity Blues here, and the Maroons are playing really smart right now, especially with that mid take. Sun's gonna come out towards mid. Looks like something mid push once again. Raze with the cringe judge here. Nerf that gun, please, and thank you. Holding vent side, make sure no one from the Heaven A side is gonna come towards vents. And looks like it's gonna be a little exchange coming in here. 2 people towards vent sides, and they seem like they're aware that there's gonna be potentially a push coming from the mid side there, playing double up as well. Oh my god, Split Dicey gonna get one with the showstopper as he gets almost made it out there. But Raze, you know, gets picked off by Patrick as well. 5v3 in a split second. The numbers are now in favor of the Maroons, and despite 2 people being 1 shot away from death, you know, it looks like the Varsity team are actually not looking too hot for this round here, splitting up now with, you know, PR3 being a little more damaged. They're gonna trade guns with Sin. They're trying to have Sin take contact and also just get as many kills as possible because it has higher health there. But look at the positioning here. The MSU team is already in place for this B push. Got Cypher on the CT side and the rest of the team towards the Heaven too. Split Dynasty gets one, Sin gets a trade, but EXC is gonna get Sin as well as Patrick finishing off with a kill onto PR3. Defenders winning once again. These crazy exchanges towards mid, playing it really smart. You know, really like the way that, you know, even though they give some space towards, you know, they don't play super aggressive towards mid, they're still holding those angles from that mid push, which, you know, catches Varsity off guard, you know, which allows the Maroons the opportunity to have numbers advantage going through to the next round. We're going through in the future exchanges of the current round, you know, and this is really you know, messing up Varsity's pushes as well as just trying to messing up their site takes, especially now with the judge in hand of Raze again as they try to find another exchange. EXC is gonna be backside trying to play his life, gets spotted out by Raze, but unfortunately the Raze all does not connect. Judge again in the hands of Raze, now holding in that smoke, but EXC looks to be quite aware of a potential push there, and Dupes gets out, is now Heaven side, doesn't get tagged up by any of that util that was thrown there, and now they're gonna have to play a 4v5 retake in favor of the Maroons. The ult's also gonna come online. Patrick already getting a kill onto PR3. Oh, but Jackie gets one in EXC. 3v4 situation. Rain trying to find one, but Sin finds him instead. Ult for Sin online. Got oh my god, 2K finding the third. Oh no, ran out bullets, but Jackie's here to provide that support and gets the last kill onto Dupes, securing the round for the attackers. 3-on-3. Even out the scoreboard, you know, they're trading rounds off each other one after another. You know, really well done with Sin. You know, unfortunately just ran out of bullets in the rifle there, but was able to stun the rest of the attacking team, or from the defending team from attacking on that retake with that ult, which allowed them to secure that round, with Jackie getting that last pick there, getting the trade for Sin, even though Sin wasn't able to get that last pick. And looks like it's going to be a pivot towards B again. There has been a lot of action towards A side, in my opinion. It's always just been the B side as well as the mid. Looks like they're very scared of the Cypher utility, because I think they heard the Cypher util being set up on A, but now that's set up on B, maybe it could be a pivot towards A side once they know. mid is still being held by both teams there. You know, Maroons are holding those angles from back and mid side, not taking too many fights there, just playing off those angles. Pop spots out the Raze there, but Dubes gets a kill onto Raze instead. Back out, playing safe and playing those numbers with the rest of the team. Very, very smart, and looking like a 4v5 once again in favor of the Maroons, as they have numbers advantage. You know, breaking the trip, probably going to play contact up towards heaven, but looking like maybe you pivot towards the A side, trying to bait out the rotate from the A side towards heaven because of that trip push. But PR3, aware that there could be some people towards the A side, is now holding that angle just to avoid being flanked for the other team. Here's a lot of rotates coming out, but you know, whiffs coming in. Patrick gets a kill on PR3 instead. Split Dynasty gets a kill onto Jackie as well. Oh my god, EXC gets kills Sin too, and everyone is getting theirs. Team Ace. Rain gets the last one on Pop. Really well played by the Maroons right now. You know, now it's gonna force the the Varsity team, UofT, having to save. That was such an expensive round, such a pivotal round for them. Despite PR3 having the ult online as well as Jackie, you know, they're going to have to do something, play contact, maybe group up together, or just trying to find the holes in the other team's defense. We saw PR3 in previous games, not just in split map, but also in Ascent and all these other maps where he plays the sentinel role, just trying to find as much, you know, space as possible. But I'm not seeing that a lot now, you know, as Patrick gets a pick off of PR3. But Patrick gets a little bit damaged by Raze there with that Sheriff. But still, once again, MSU playing very smart, playing numbers, as well as not giving Varsity the chance to get any picks there and getting those guns, because they know they are on a save round right now. Slow contact plays towards the A main side as well as heaven, as Patrick's still holding from that CT side. Very, very smartly done. But Race is going to actually go towards the mid side, trying to find potentially a pick or a potential timing on the rotate. Sin, beautiful stun, gets a kill onto Patrick, but Dubes gonna get the kill onto Raze, who's aware of that mid lurker there. You know, Rain pinging that Phantom just to make sure, like, hey guys, we got a gun down, they might go for this gun. In EXC's gonna play backside towards map, trying to find a pick, gets one onto Sin, trying to find a second, but Pop gets a kill onto EXE. 2v3 situations in favor of the Maroons right now. They got the numbers, but are they gonna be able to secure this round despite having numbers advantage up? You know, Varsity, oh, gets spotted out. They know that one person is close there. Oh my god, the timing, unfortunate. Dupes gets a kill onto Pop, and now it's gonna be a 1v3 situation. Jackie, is he a closer? Can he close this round out for the rest of the team? Tapping coming in, trying to hold that spike there, holding all the way through, got the halfway there. Jackie trying to spray out, not super sure if anyone's on spike, doesn't see anyone on spike there. Oh my god, the TP unfortunately was a little not far enough, and Rain gets the last pick onto Jackie as defenders win another round off of the Varsity team. All right, Varsity now having the rifles, are they able to secure this next round, try to bring it back, you know, make sure the rounds are evened up, the scoreboards are even up? Again, in my opinion, this is a more defense sided map. You know, the fact that they're able to get 3, if they're able to get 5 is of course ideal. The more rounds they get on attack puts them in a better position for that defense side around. Rain with the ult online, the knives, as well as PR3 with that scan, with that ult on the Cypher as well coming in. You know, Sin with that fault line, trying to find one. Oh my god, Raze jumps right at the right moment off of the main side, and looks like they're playing super aggressive. Raze got to pick onto Rain, looking for the second one, doesn't know if there's someone on the left side, trying to clear it out with the nade, spots one out, gets the pick there. Raze with the second, Dubes gets the trade there, killing Raze. 4v3 situation. Maroons do not have the advantage in numbers anymore, as Varsity now is looking towards, oh my god, that B side take, but Dubes, crazy shots there, gets a kill onto Jackie. Sin trying to tap the bomb to bait out some of the fights. PR3 with the late lurk, but EXC being aware of the Cypher play, the Cypher lurks, also gets the trade or gets the kill onto PR3. Now numbers in favor of Maroon as they look to try to secure this round on the defense. Pop gets a kill onto EXE, and looking for another one and gets a second. Well played by the attackers. Double up Sin and Pop, the dynamic duo, as they hold for each other. Double initiator with each other's util to buy some time. You know, jump peeks to spot out any information towards CT side or Heaven in order to try to isolate those fights despite being down numbers. Really well played. 3 ults online for the MSU team. We got the split dynasty, you know, with the Raze, Rocket in online, as well as Cypher, and the Knife still online as well for the defenders. Really hard for it's gonna be quite crucial for split dynasty with the showstopper, you know, really useful to keep the attackers back, you know, at bay, popping all, try to scare them off, or even just for the retake, double satchel out with the rocket and then try and get a pick there to help the rest of the team for information as well for kills. Patrick holding that off angle towards the left, the right side of the stairs or the ramp up there, trying to get a pick and get some information. So, knows that the dogs coming out, tells the rest of the team, guys, hey, there's people here. Timing not getting cleared out, but putting him in such a good position. Oh my god, Knife's coming out, not connecting fully there. Raze is one shot away from death. Oh my god, trying to get as much of a kill as possible. Raze with a boombot kill, but oh my god, one shot away from death as EXC finishes that kill off for the Jet there. PR3 with that lurk killed online, now playing numbers 2v3 situation. PR3 still towards the Heaven side, getting the Heaven presence, forcing them to go towards the screen side as Jackie gets a kill, but Dupes, last one on site there, last one alive for the Maroons, trying to find and isolate as many kills as possible, as many fights as possible, but now trying to bait out a potential fight there. But PR3 drops down and gets the kill onto Dupes instead. Attackers evening out the scoreboard, 5-5 right now. Oh my god, well played by the Varsity team currently. You know, getting 5 rounds on this defense, on this attack side, my apologies, is so good in preparation for their defense side towards the split on the second half. If they're able to secure even like 1 more round or even 2 more rounds, honestly 5 is good enough in my opinion on split on attack, but if they get 1 or 2 more rounds, it's gonna put them in such a good position for this second half on this map. Showstoppers can come online for the Raze as they're holding that angle there towards the B main, trying to hold for in case there's any pushes, because they know that their team is potentially on the save right now with some sheriffs coming in, so they're gonna have to play a little bit smart here. You know, Rain does have an, I believe, is that an operator or is that a marshal? I think it's an op. So looks like that, it looks like Dupes is trying to bait out the peek towards the main side in order for Rain to get the kill with the marshal. Sorry, not operator. I was gonna say they were on the save round. No, when did he afford an operator? I just can't see. Again, playing contact, you know, playing slow. Varsity also aware that they're on that save round, doesn't want to give any free fights or any free trades for the other team so they can upgrade their guns. But now with Dupes, oh my god, the fall line's gonna come in. Raze with a double satchel out, trying to find a kill, gets a kill on the showstopper. Very well done. But Jackie gets a kill onto Patrick as well. Rain gets a kill onto Sin. 3v4 situation, you know, but oh my god, Rain is just crazy with that marshal getting those kills. Gets the kill onto Raze. Oh, but Pop is in position for the trade to come online. 3v2, numbers not in favor of the Varsity team, but again, looks like they're playing contra towards the main to try to get some guns. Potentially PR3 now being aware that there could be 1 or 2 there and gets the last 2, securing the round for attackers. 6-5 in favor of Varsity as they now pull away from being in a deficit of in terms of rounds and try to pull through with the advantage and with more rounds on the board for them. Apologies guys, a little water. And yeah, both teams have a couple ults still available for use. Their Pop with the jellyfish and as well as Sin with that breach ult that's so good for taking sides as well holding. We saw how Sin was using that ult to hold sight on that retake from the defenders once again. Rain trying to find an angle to get a kill there towards sewers, but instead gets dinked by PR3 there. Now PR3's gonna take some more space towards the mid side, you know, trying to deny as much information as possible from the other team and force them back. Rain goes back for that heal in order to avoid getting picked off or just being shot slightly there. All raised with the crosshair placement, gets one there. However, gets stopped by the trip now, but both ults are gonna come in, trading ults back and forth. Jackie gets a pick onto Patrick, 4v3 situation. Sin has the timing towards the heaven side as tries to finally engage, but Jackie's gonna plant for the heaven side. Sin gets a pick onto Dupes. Now 4v2, a lot of space being taken here, you know. Now it's gonna force Rain as well as the Cypher to go for that heaven take instead. Oh, but Raze is in position to get a kill onto EXC. Now 1v4 situation, last round for our first half onto split, and it's looking kind of impossible for Rain to secure. Yup, and Pop there pops the last head off of the defenders on Rain, and it secures the last round 5-7. Really well done by the Varsity team here, you know, despite having, you know, been pushed back by the Maroons, as well as the Maroons playing so smart in holding the mid angles and not going for super aggressive peeks towards mid and just allowing them to take a little bit of space, but then, you know, coming behind on the flank and getting those trade picks there and then playing numbers. Really smart. Varsity was able to pull through and get 7 rounds on that attack side. Now they're on defense. We see PR3 with the setup towards the mid side, as well as towards A, which is going to be quite deadly, especially for mid pushes as well as A pushes. You know, without the Sage Wall, it's looking like there's going to be a lot of presence that's going to be made towards the mid side, and he's trying to project that with the camera from the Cypher util. And Ray's playing off some information, information here, and getting that nade off, but unfortunately the Rain's just gonna dash out and doesn't really fully get 2 damage off of that nade there. Playing contact towards the heaven side, they spot out the race, but they're not aware that Sin is also there. It looks like it's gonna be a take towards heaven. Blinds are gonna be coming out, but look at Sin's util. Sin is ready for that util towards the stair side, coming out, trying to isolate as many fights as possible. Rain gets one on Raze. Split Dynasty also clears out Jackie as well. Sin finds one, but is unable to find another as Rain trades out EXE. But Pop now trying to find as many as possible, but couldn't not. Split Dynasty gets a kill into Pop. Now PR3 1v4 situation. Now they know PR3 is towards the CT side. Gonna play a little bit aggressive. They're taking as much space as possible. They know that they have numbers on their side, and now PR3 is just gonna have to look towards getting as many exit kills as possible. Nasty flick onto Split Dynasty there, trying to find another one. Oh my god, gets a second, but Rain gets a 3k on the first attacking round onto PR3. Well done, closing out the gap between the two teams as they now trade rounds back and forth. You know, Maroons are looking to even out the scoreboard on this first half, buying up the Phantom as well as the Vandal with a light shield. Oh my god, just gonna put them in such a good position for that third round on the second half onto split. Especially if they do end up winning this round, they save their guns, they're able to match up with the rifle power, the shooting power of the Varsity team once they also have enough money to full buy up towards rifles. A little split push towards this B here. Actually, no, sorry, my apologies. They're actually going to go for full contact towards B, slowly but surely, try and take as much space as possible. Now gets spotted out by the util there. Jackie's gonna try to hold back. Oh, but gets picked out by Rain. Full sight clear. Very, very fast take. Very, very fast. And looks like the rest of Varsity is gonna have to play retake here as they try to do as much damage as possible. Remember, I don't really think Varsity is gonna win this round, to be fair, but oh yeah, you know, EXE aware of the potential flank, gets a kill onto Raze. But the best that Varsity is gonna have to do is just do as much damage, get as many guns as possible. Rain gets a second one, looking for a third. Not super sure where Pop is. Pop and PR3 aware that maybe they could be on the CT side or towards heaven, so they're doing some pre-firing to try to back out or try to do as much as possible. And looking like the rest of the team, the Varsity is gonna try to just die to the bomb. Oh my god, shots coming in. Rain's gonna lose their gun. Rain had a Phantom there, and now look like PR3 as well as Pop are just gonna die to the bomb to, you know, get as much econ as possible for that next round. Trying to but Split Dynasty was unable to get that Phantom. Quite the expensive loss for Rain there, you know. Unfortunate, was unable to keep that Phantom in play for their team. But now the scoreboards are evened out, and now firing power is more or less in the favor of Varsity, as they now have the Vandals as well as Phantoms in play, rifles online. EXT is going to still have a sheriff, but again, this is going to be such a big round coming up. If MSU are able to win this round, this attacking round, it's going to put them in such a good position while crippling Varsity's econ, forcing them to have to save and then maybe pivot towards a and maybe cause it to snowball and grab more rounds that way. PR3 did get that first pick off there, so now the Varsity does have the numbers on the defense side. You know, we still have the CT plate from the defenders, but we got the util still available on A. Pop is gonna play on the side just to play off some information in case there is any takes coming in. So PR3 is gonna get spotted out by the dog there, as Patrick's looking to kind of back up a little bit off and hold that main side just in case there's a push there. A flash is going to come out as Pop tries to find one, gets one, but is unable to find the second. Rain gets a trade instead. The fault line is going to come in and connect on to Rain though. PR3 now playing off the trips on here. 3v4 situation. We got Dupes as well, taking so much space towards the mid side. Now already Heaven. Look at this amount of space there. And Jackie, is he going to be aware? Oh my god, flicks onto Dupes' head. The blind's gonna come in, hits the attackers, gonna slow down slightly, but now they're able to just take sight, you know, despite CT being slightly open, gonna have to plan a little bit safe there. You know, EXT holding it from that angle, trying to play as safe as possible and try to play some information. Rain gets one onto the Raze, and now EXT is gonna get fault lined onto, and Jackie trying to IC the fight, gets a kill onto EXT, but Rain 1 2 3 4, oh my god, almost an ace. Oh my god, going absolutely nutty there. But PR3 is gonna secure this round for the attack, for the defenders here, bring it to 7-8 currently in favor of the Varsity Blues. You know, Rain absolutely going crazy at the last round there, despite that being their bonus, was able to get 4 kills regardless. That, you know, even though Varsity won that last round, what a huge detrimental effect to their economy. It's gonna force the rest of the team to have to buy up and potentially only being able to afford a Judge, Spectre, as well as some Bulldogs, while the other team, MSU, the attacking team, is gonna be put in a position to buy those full rifles, having a greater gunpowder, you know, in general, to secure those rounds, secure those kills, and be, you know, a slightly more advantageous within those 1v1 fights there. Ray's looking to get that close angle with the Judge there, you know, Dog hoping not to get spot out. Split Dynasty already out onto site, gonna miss those trips there. However, trips are gonna get taken down once again. PR3 trying to find a kill there, but unfortunately is being sprayed back and held back by the rest of the attacking team. Now Ray's trying to find a gun, but for still picks up a Judge there. NACE is gonna come out. Dupes gets a pick out the PR3. 4v3 situation. MSU Patrick is gonna hold that elbow side nade, beautifully done. 4 people still alive, you know, free upgrades for guns as well, as the defuse comes in for the defenders there. Well played on that retake. Let's really talk about that retake there. You know, the combination of the util usage from Jackie's flash as well as the raised nade, and then pushing out from the CT side towards the elbow, despite the nade being popped out, forcing Patrick to having to take that fight despite being naded out. Just even if Patrick were to win that fight, he would have died towards the nade. So that util usage and the combination between the two teams really well, sorry, not between team, between the teammates, really well played, which allowed them to keep as many people alive and then upgrade to free guns despite having to be on that force buy with the Spectres as well as the Bulldogs. On 2 rounds up for Varsity team, as they now have the Vandals available, have this the Phantoms available, but MSU is looking to play a little bit more aggressive towards that mid side. Again, lost space being taken, but very smart plays coming in for the Varsity teams as they play off those angles, as they hold the chokes, you know, not playing too aggressive, you know, also with the util to hold back the attackers. Sin getting a pick onto Patrick with, and tries to find another, gets a second, looking for a third. MSU now stuck in a position where they're just absolutely surrounded Sin with, towards vents, and then we got Pop as well as PR3 towards the heaven side. It's looking super hard for that take, whether that's A side or B side. Looks like they're gonna have to commit towards B side. You know, with PR3 getting killed to Rain, now it's leaving Deuce by himself with the spike, trying to find the isolations with the fights and try to just bring the numbers down slowly but surely. But maybe Dupes is gonna be forced to save here as but Jackie, look at the positioning! And Jackie gets a kill onto Dupes. Defenders winning again with 4 people alive, only losing a single person on that last round there. 7-10 in favor of Varsity right now, playing super smart, using that util to push them back from the mid take despite the mid attackers being so aggressive with their presence as well as with their util usage. The way that Sin was able to use the fault line to use the concuss to push them back, as well as the Pop using the util from the Sky Kid with the dog as well as the flashes to keep them back as well, was allowing Sin the opportunity to push up towards the vent side to get those kills, which, you know, ends up surrounding them from both sides. And playing advantage on playing numbers advantage at the end, not getting too greedy to, you know, give those free fights or free kills there. Sin gonna play off of that raft side, trying to look towards the heaven in order to, you know, try to get as much information as possible. Jellyfish is gonna come online, spots out Sin. Oh, but the nade's not gonna quite connect there. MSU Rain looking kind of in trouble, trying to play as smart as possible, playing contact now. Hell, Sin not trying to not peek off the heaven side, knows a lot of people are there, but also aware that there's one person towards the hell side. Patrick, nasty kill onto Sin. EXE now has the ult online. Split Dynasty too. Oh my god, MSU absolutely going nutty with the kills, with the connects, with the sheriffs just hitting those shots. The 5v2 situation not looking too hot. The Varsity Blues here as Rain peeks up towards Pop and gets that last kill. Free upgrades, Thrifty coming online for the Maroons here. Well done. Free guns, despite Rain still being on the Stinger. It allowed the attacking team, the Maroons, the opportunity to upgrade to these Vandals and Phantoms and saving their econ for the next round, just in case if they lose. Or if they win, whoever dies. But again, Varsity still has the Vandals, still has rifles, still able to buy those guns. So firing power is relatively even here. 2-round advantage still in favor of Varsity. Maroons are looking to close up that gap, you know, as they go into this next round here, probably making it a 1-round differential. Raze with the ult, playing off of contact, playing off of information of Sin, who is in vents, has the stun out, ready to kill, ready to push back the attackers. There's a lot of mid presence being taken. Fault line's gonna connect there with also the Sky Flash coming in, connecting as well. A lot of information being given by the defenders. They know that there's a lot of people mid. However, are they aware of this lurk towards the B main and A main side? Jackie holding from backside, still just making sure that no one is, you know, sneaking their way up towards B main. Jackie's gonna spot out one person. Now it's gonna try to smoke it out and let the other teammates know, hey guys, there's gonna be some people here. Split Dynasty double satchel out, trying to find one with the with the rocket here. Unfortunately, was unable to connect, but Raze gets one with the one with the instead. Also another one, dude. Gets Jackie Raze with the 3K, looking for a fourth, trying to find a fourth. Oh, but Sin gets the kill instead. Now EXE is left alone, 1v4, trying to isolate those fights once again, sneaking its way up towards the heaven side, looking kind of impossible. Time's running out, 10 seconds left on the clock. The spike is down, and Sin's gonna get the last kill onto EXE, bringing it to 8-11 in favor of Varsity right now. Defenders are just doing the absolute most. It's quite unfortunate. Split Dynasty, you know, just aware that Jackie was backside and just hoping, based off the showstopper, that Jackie was going to potentially TP towards the other side. But with that perfect flash from Jackie, was unable to fully make sure where exactly Jackie was. And Jackie played it really smart by holding the backside, you know, instead, which caused Split Dynasty to whiff the Raze rocket. And then Raze on the varsity team is going to come in instead with that raised rocket, the showstopper, gets a kill off there, gets a second, and then Jackie also there, and just in case with the reinforcement still available backside, really well played, really smart plays coming up by the defenders on that hold towards the B side. The spike ended up being dropped, and again, EXE, despite having a lot of space and a lot of space being taken towards the mid side, just could not win that 1v4 because there's just so many people holding multiple angles there and just ended up losing that round. Timeouts now almost done here. MSU's gonna have to look to do something to change up their tactics a little bit, or else they're gonna be going on match point in favor of Varsity if they do lose this next round here. So they're gonna have to change up their tactics, maybe not play super aggressive towards mid, because it looks like Varsity has been really good at holding that mid push, especially allowing them to go up towards heaven, which with someone towards vents, like getting like those flank kills as well. Maybe they gotta change up their playstyle a little bit, but it looks like they're actually gonna go for that mid push again. NACE gonna come out, doesn't quite connect towards that person on the side, but they are aware the split dynasty is there. A lot of util being used there. Now backing up towards that B main side, just in case if there's a late lurk or a split push towards the B side there. Mid push, mid is a really important like spot. Oh my god, PR3 gets killing EXE. As I was saying, mid presence is really important when it comes to split, but depending on how you play it, you can, if attackers are able to get multiple picks, they can then pivot towards each site accordingly. But then again, defenders, if they're able to play really smart as well, it can really deny the attackers any opportunity to kind of fast push or fast rotate towards either site. Is going to force them to go the long way. And as you know, we see MSU doing right now, they're having to go towards the sewers as well as all the way from CT in order to go towards the A side, because that mid presence, as well as the mid push was denied so hard by the defenders there. Now with Raze pushing all the way out from B main, they know that's not going to be B. Now pushing out towards mid as well. Know that's not possibly going to be mid. Now they know that's going to possibly be towards the A side with the Cypher util still available as well. PR3 is still here with a bunch of util, a bunch of trips here. So 12 seconds on the clock. Not a lot of time being left there. Oh my god, PR3 catches one, but unable to secure that kill. But it's okay, PR3 gets 3 off split dynasty. Pop gets one juice as well. 1v3, Jackie clears it at the very end there with the defuse coming in favor of Varsity. It's gonna bring them to match point for the next round. Well played there. So smart, so smart by Raze from the Varsity blue team, pushing out from the B main side, clearing all that information, which allowed the defenders to get the information that, oh, it's not going to be B push at all, pushing through the mid, no mid push as well, no mid presence, which made the defenders know that it's going to be A push instead, despite, even with PR3's util like being on available on the A site, not really kind of catching anyone in terms of like securing any like free kills or spans from the smoke. Is still with that much information provided by the race push from flank, it really allowed the Varsity team to just rotate really fast and be in position for that take, especially with that spike being planted. That last kill by Jackie, fast push towards the A side here. Really well done. I really like how they're doing this right now. When mid push didn't work, let's full push a site. Hopefully this will work a little bit better here. Jackie trying to get a spray through smoke as much as possible. Rain's gonna push that smoke with the Spectre, trying to get a kill there. Dupes gets a kill onto the Raze. And gets another onto Sin. Looking for a third one potentially from the flank, but no one else is gonna be there. Split Dynasty gets killed by Jackie instead. 1v3. Rain gets a kill onto Jackie. PR3 trying to isolate those fights, but unfortunately is unable to. Pop knows where one person is, but Dupes manages to TP out and make it out just by Pop's gonna end up flashing himself. Oh my god, and Rain gets the last kill onto Pop. Dupes really smart there, flashing and then TPing out, not taking that fight in order to play numbers on site with Rain to not give the free 1v1s just in case he loses, was able to secure that round at the very end. Really well done, really smart plays. I really like how the MSU team were able to pivot off that mid push, because they know mid has not been working too well for them, but went for a full push on towards A. That was really well done, because it actually it actually caught the varsity team off guard as they put a lot of people towards the mid side, and now looking like maybe they're probably going to do the exact same thing with the fast push towards the A side. The ult's going to come online though. Also come live when Sky Jellyfish is gonna spot out some information towards the heaven side and side. Dupe's gonna get killed onto Raze. However, Pop is still available, still on, still alive towards that ramp side. Sin gets killed onto Rain instead. Pop trying to find one now. Pushing a different angle, and Sin gets another on Split Dynasty. Pop with a kill onto Patrick. 2v4 is looking kind of impossible. Last round for the MSU team potentially, if Varsity wins this round, it's gonna be a map for them. Sin gets a third one, 1v4. Now they know that EXT is towards the main side with that trip being broken. Pop gonna flash it out, but EXT gets a kill, but PR3 trades it out. Defenders gonna win that map there. Varsity Blues, GG's, getting that absolute killer last couple rounds actually onto split map, which allowed them to secure this first map for them. I just want to say, like, again, you know, at the end I always say standout players, PR3 absolutely crazy with the lurk kills, as well as Anders taking that space. You know, the Raze on the varsity team was able to take so much space, and that specific round pushing out the B and towards mid side, which allowed that rotate to happen so quickly. The combination between the varsity team with the with their util usage for the retakes as well as for the attacking side was able to secure them so many retaking rounds as well as attacking rounds. Really well done. But again, on the other team, Maroons, crispy shots, Rain and Dubes just absolutely going nutty there. You know, Rain playing that jet, getting those kills, you know, connecting those headshots, playing those numbers so smartly done. And Dubes with the util usage, with the flashes coming out as well as just smokes and then TPing out as well. Crazy stuff. Was able to get such good positioning in order to get potential trades with the teammates, or as well just potential picks to play numbers there. All right, guys, we're going to go to our second map of today, which is going to be the Sunset. And UofT is going to be on defense, but in the meantime, be right back, get some water, go to the washroom, do what you got to do, and we'll be back shortly with our second map. Let's see if Varsity can close out tonight's game with a clean 2-0, or is MSU going to come back with a 1-1 to bring us into map 3. We'll be right back. Alrighty, guys, welcome back to our game for tonight. Once again, NACE StarLeague Open Premier Valorant Tournament. Last chance qualifiers between the Mississippi State University against the University of Toronto. We got the Maroons against the Varsity Blues. Going into the agent select right now, looking at the Sunset map. Attackers are gonna be for the Maroons as well. Defenders are gonna be for Varsity Blues. We got the double initiator setup coming for the from Varsity team. You know, Gecko, great agent for clearing out those sites. You know, really fast on the plant with the wingman as well as defuse, but also very easy to get ult for Gecko as well, picking up a bunch of orbs as well as just getting those plants down really fast. One for that, and then the ult super useful in terms of getting clearing the sites on the attack side as well as defense side retake too. And looking at the other side, we got the double initiator coming in as well, but the only difference got the Fade instead of the Gecko. Fade is really good in trying to get as much information as possible, almost like the Sova Dart with the Fade scans as well as the dogs, able to clear a lot of close angles, especially that's gonna be so important on Sunset, where there's a bunch of different angles that are available for holding. So that Fade does definitely come into play, but whether the plant advantage and the ult from Gecko or the Fade, dog, and scan is going to make or break this team comp or this game for tonight or this specific map, we're gonna really just have to see in this upcoming game. Once again, Varsity did end up winning that last map on Split. Went absolutely crazy there, and now looking at the second map, if Varsity is able to win this last map, they're gonna be able to make it to playoffs. So MSU are not in the best position right now. If they're able to clear this map, they can go to map 3, which brings them back in the running for that playoff position there. All right. Going in for the first round of today, we got kind of more of a take towards the B side, picking up that orb, but looks like they're actually going to back off and pivot towards the mid side instead, with, you know, the Cypher there playing that trip towards A, just in case if there's any potential pushes out from that side. A lot of information, you know, being denied here, you know, as they got the orb towards B. They're, you know, it's gonna make the Varsity team think it's gonna be B push, but now look at that slow push towards that A side. The timing, PR3 backing up. MSU Split Dynasty is gonna come in and try to find a kill onto PR3, but unfortunately the smoke gets in and saves PR3 there and allows them the full push towards the site as well as the take onto the site. Falling's gonna come in trying to back out the attackers and push them back as much as possible. Raze holding close angle too as well. Split Dynasty, Raze versus Raze, as they're trying to exchange the bullets right there and try to play as smart as possible. Both Razes are one shot away from death there. Oh, but PR3 gets a kill onto Duke. 4v5 situation. Sin gets one on Brain as well. And PR3 and Raze both get one onto Patrick and Split Dynasty. Last one, Spice being confused right now. EXC is gonna try to do something, but Sin is gonna hold that all the way to Ray's gonna hold out all the way to the end with Sin getting that last kill by the defenders there. Flawless coming in for the Varsity Blues team. Really well done on that retake, despite, you know, a lot of space, letting them go into site as much as possible and just playing the 5-man retake. Really was able to play together and get those trades online, which allowed them to play numbers as well as, you know, secure that last round. Now it looks like it's gonna be a forced round for the defenders here. So we got the Stingers and Spectres as well as some Ghost secondaries online for them, but Split Dynasty is gonna have, looks like Split has got the Sun bundle. But anyways, it looks like the other team, MSC, the Maroons, are gonna have to play a little bit smarter here, play contact off each other potentially. Everyone has a little buddy system happening right now towards tiles. We got the Dupes as well as the Cypher there, ready, EXC, ready to play buddy system just in case the trade is gonna have to happen, and trying to get as many guns as possible from the other team. But Jackie's gonna play that little sneaky peeky peak side or that angle from the market just to play some information there. And Raze as well as Sin are gonna double up towards this main side. Raze gets one, gonna try to find a naked kill as well. Oh my god, but EXT gets a kill on the Sin instead. Raze gets the kill there, trying to find another, finds a third, looking for the fourth right now, but gets dogged instead. Both nades are gonna get traded out, but Patrick gets a kill onto the Raze. Pop now by himself, gets one, finds the second one, all good. Three kills going from Anders and 2 kills coming from Pop. You know, a little toxicity coming spraying bodies. Once again, we at UofT Valorant, UofT Esports, we do not condone any of these kind of behaviors, but again, when comp happens, sometimes stuff happens like that. So again, no toxicity, guys. Anyways, next round online, here we go. We got the rifled advantage, the gunfire power coming from the Maroons here, as they have the Vandals and the Phantoms available for purchase. But if UofT is able to capitalize on their positioning and, you know, on the fact that this is more of a defense-sided map, in my opinion, they're able to maybe potentially upgrade to free guns. Raze getting the tap. Anders trying to tap that orb there and trying to bait out kill, but a lot of information being given away. Raze gets Anders gets a kill onto Rain, and now it's gonna actually break that trip as well for the potential kill over there. Anders gets one, looking for a second, knows that one more person is there. The showstopper coming in, but a perfect blind is here too, which allows them the opportunity to not get kicked off again. PR3 with the Spectre gets 2 there, and last one, Dubes is gonna be by himself with the Vandal trying to find one, but Anders gets the last one. 3K in favor of the Varsity team right now, and free upgrades with the guns as well online for that team. What a huge round for Varsity to win there. Now they're up 3 rounds, and it's also gonna force the Maroons to have to go on the save here with the Sheriffs. But again, do not count the Maroons out. We saw on that split map, Rain as well as Dubes, as well as just the rest of the team in general, Split Dynasty, everyone were hitting their shots, hitting those headshots, and crispy aim on that split map on the save round. So I am definitely not thinking that, you know, Maroons are definitely out and are gonna definitely lose this round. You know, they still have a quite good chance there. Then play towards contact towards the mid side, smoking out the mid top to try to sneak up towards the mid top side and try to take as much space as possible, but Jackie's gonna hold a really cheeky angle towards the B side as Anders tries to bait out the peak there. Multiple shots being thrown, a lot of util being exchanged there. Jackie gonna get the kill onto Patrick. It's gonna actually be spiked down towards the B side. Now it's gonna look like the nade is gonna be whiffed, but Anders gets the kill onto Rain. One more person trying to look for another one, gets a second, looking for a third, trying to find one. Split Dynasty misses the shots, gets killed by Pop instead, but Duke gets the crispy shots onto Raze. 1v3 situation, all sides being attacked here. PR3, oh my god, gets just destroyed by Dubes, the Sheriff, but Pop is here for that support play, getting that last kill onto Dubes. Again, what did I say? MSU, their players, EXE, Rain, Patrick, Split Dynasty, Dubes, every single one of them, crispy aim, getting those shots in. Timeout's gonna come in play right now by the Maroons already, and the first half of our game, it's not looking too hot for that team. You know, they lost that save round, which is fine, it's okay. You know, that was their save round. Now it's their very pivotal rifle round. They gotta win this, or if they don't win this buy round, again, it's gonna put them into such a bad position economy wise and allow Varsity Blues the opportunity to absolutely snowball this advantage and bring the gap ever so slightly larger and larger going forward to that next half, you know. But again, you know, I really like how Varsity's playing that defense side right now, you know, with Jackie holding that really off angle towards the B main side, while Sin was there to play that bait, or sorry, Anders was there to play that bait, trying to bait out that the fade to peek out, which allowed Jackie the opportunity to get that kill onto the fade and then bomb down, just holding that bomb. Unfortunate that Split Dynasty and with the the nade there, but this either way, such a smart play there. Maybe the spike should have gone with the team instead of solo push towards that B main side by Patrick there, which, you know, gave the defenders the ability to just hold spike instead of, you know, having to play retake or anything like that. But yeah, now this round is going to be super pivotal for both teams here. You know, if Varsity is able to win this round here, it's going to put them in such a good position going forward. Jackie on the Omen angle with the 3K. Oh my god, Tenzin Is that Tens? Am I looking at the reincarnation of Tens right now? But Patrick gets a kill onto Jackie instead, but PR3 is still alive and well with the camera still in play as well. But camera now being shot down in market side. 2 players left in the main side. Andrew's trying to get a kill there, but some information being taken, knowing that both players are towards the B main side. But now Split Dynasty as well as Patrick are kind of stuck. They're kind of having to now play and try to isolate as many fights as possible, bait out as many fights as possible as well. You know, PR3 trying to hold that very close angle, not giving the other team any opportunity to try to get a free kill. But, you know, PR3 gets a kill in the Split Dynasty regardless. Patrick gets the trade, but now Patrick, oh my god, gets just popped by Pop. You know, unfortunate, just being so low there, you know, with PR3 spraying, getting just so much damage off onto Patrick, was unable to survive that last potential hold there with the spike, as well as the fight potentially with Pop. Now 5-0 Varsity absolutely dominating this first half on defense on Sunset. But now again, do not count Maroons out. Nasty shots, nasty aim coming from this team. We saw how absolutely crazy the Captain Dubes has been with the aim with the Sheriff, and now they also have a couple ults online as well. So if they're able to secure a couple kills, they can upgrade to some free rifles, which brings the firing power a little bit in favor of them. There we go, 1 kill onto PR3, free Vandal for the taking. Jackie playing the CT side, holding market just in case there's a very aggressive push towards the market side. Split Dynasty is going to clear out that backside, trying to hold as much as possible, but Pop gets a kill onto the EXE, and Dubes trying to find as many isolated fights as possible too. A lot of util being used on the market side, trying to clear as many angles as possible. Raze trying, Anders trying to hold that market side now with Pop getting that wingman once again. Nate's gonna come up with Anders as well as tried. Flashes coming out too. Killed by Split Dynasty, but Dubes with the crazy aim onto Raze as well as Sin. Oh, but Jackie gets a kill onto Dubes instead. No bullets. Jackie as well as Pop. 1-2v2. Oh my god, Rain now trying to spray it down, but Patrick gets a kill instead. Jackie with that unfortunate just missed opportunity to try to secure that round. Well played there. What an amazing eye by Patrick. Can we talk about that last retake hold, or that post line hold with the Fade eye coming out from the smoke, despite the smoke being up, which allowed, you know, Pop being scanned, and then both players from B main were able to spray down Pop, which in isolated 2v1 situation, Jackie having to stick because there's just no more time securing that round. Just such a good Fade eye, such a good usage of util there. Raze again, Anders, I don't know why he's on streamer mode, but Anders playing that aggressive A push there with, you know, Sin available with default line, but doesn't even need an EXC. Gets absolutely shot down by Raze, but Pop gets a kill on Split as well. Now we got 5v3 situation, got the fault line coming in. Anders getting another one, 5v2, looking for the other two right now. Patrick gets absolutely killed, gets a second. Look at oh my god, Sin accidentally almost completely whiffed that last one there, but it's okay. PR3 as well as Jackie are here to save the day, to save that round there. 6-1, 5 rounds up, still in favor of Varsity here. Varsity has 4 ults available online too. This is absolutely crazy. They have so much util for the hold as well as for the retake there, and also Sin is 1 away from that absolute thundering rolling thunder all for the breach too. So it's gonna look kind of difficult, a little bit hard for the attacking team to even take the site, or even just have that hold the retake there, or the post plant online. They're gonna have to play really smart here. They have to go for the save as well. A lot of classics, you know, there you got the immortal buddy, very nice buddy. I wish that was me, can't relate. But all good. You know, Eisen kind of trying to spot us someone on the close left side, but it's not really gonna spot anything. Sin gets a nasty lash and get a spray kill through the smoke there. PR3 with the trip still available, as well as just holding the people back from the elbow side, now having to play really slow. The rest of the team from Varsity are now going to be in position for that post plan, but it's okay. Brain is here to save the day with the ult. with the kill onto Rain, onto Anders, and Pop is gonna find one on EXT, and Sin finds another one, Dupes as well. 4v2 situation, Pop gets another one, looking for the last person, and PR3, the captain, finds Rain, and you know, absolute Rain's on their parade. Sorry guys, I'm feeling very like, you know, very very punny today. But anyways, 5 ults online there. Varsity still, they didn't end up using any of the ults for the retake or even for that site hold at all, which is so important, you know. Despite, even though the Maroons being on a save round, Varsity did not was able to save a lot of these ults now with the firepower pretty much evenly matched. They're able to now save these ults for retake as well as holds, especially with them being on that buy round there. A lot of, you know, playing numbers already. PR3 is trying to look for one, isn't able to find a single person, but gets a couple sprays down off the Split Dynasty. Split Dynasty is kind of almost dead there. A lot of shots being taken, a lot of util being traded here. 5v3, 5v4 situation. Jackie's still on the A side just to make sure that no one else pushes through that A side or ends up taking that extra space, especially lurkers such as EXE right now on that Cypher. It doesn't even matter. You got, you know, PR3 just got a kill there, bringing us back number advantage. Rain and EXE both getting their kills, gets Anders as well as Pop. 3v3 numbers are evened out once again. Cypher floating, knowing now where everyone is. Now these trips are gonna get spotted out. They know where everyone is. They know they're towards the CT side, but Sin is gonna pop the ult. Unfortunately, doesn't quite get it off fast enough, which allows Rain the opportunity to get those 2 picks there. Jackie now in a 1v2 situation, really hard. Now Cameron's gonna get spotted out, trying to TP to try to play another angle. Both players are gonna now double up together, trying to hold each other's angles. Blind, what a perfect blind, but not quite capitalizing on that. Jackie now gonna TP over to other side. Guess what? Oh no! EXT gets the trade onto Jackie, unable to spray and hit that last bullet onto EXT, which allowed him to clutch that round and hold that round. Oh my god, what a close round for Varsity to win on that retake there. Jackie so close. If you could just angle that spray slightly towards EXT there, it would have allowed them the opportunity to secure that round, especially when both players were not looking towards Jackie. Jackie too was earlier just then was trying to spray and practice the spray again, because just like, yo, why are you not in my spray hit? What's going on? But all good. 2 rounds now secured by the Maroon team. Still 5-round differential between the 2 teams right now in favor of Varsity. Still not looking too hot by the teams there. Again, this is more of a defense-sided round in my opinion. Defense-sided half, sorry. So this still places, you know, the Maroon team in a decent position for the next half. If they're able to score just a couple more rounds, maybe even like 3 or 4, I think they're still gonna be a-okay going into that second half right now. Now we got Anders already peeking out towards the B main, letting the team know once again, just like how you did on Split. Hey guys, no one on B, no one towards the main side. I'm checking your tiles. I got you. There's 1 person tiles. Do not peek. And now looking for someone else too. Oh my god, Anders, don't do it! No! Gets killed onto EXE with the knife. Absolutely disrespectful here. Jackie play on site. Super close with the smoke on line too. Trying to get one, gets one. Trying to find second one. Unfortunate to find the second one, but it's all good. Rain gets a trade onto Jackie. 2v3 situation. Oh, tries to find one, tries to sprint over, but all good. Anders is here for the backup, gets a kill onto Dude, and we got defenders winning once again another round. 8-2 in favor of Varsity Blues here. Absolutely crazy stuff that's going on. 2 ults online. Pop got the ult, Jackie got the ult, you know, got Patrick and Dubes both got their ults too. Got the 2 initiators. He'll pop with that little ult there. Not little, honestly, that's a big ult there, because it's able to clear out so many angles, so many space on that retake, and hold back the attackers as well on that push just in case. But then again, we got Patrick's ult with the Fade ult online, which allows silence to the other players, you know, giving the opportunity for Dupes to TP or someone else to TP and get to another off angle without any information, any audio cues being given there. Jackie again playing that disgusting angle, but ends up dropping down. PR3 gets one, looking for a second, gets a second one, looking for the third, and it's so good. Pop is there to give that help there as much as you need it. Trying to find one. Oh, but whiffs the shots. Oh my god. And Ray unfortunately gets last picked off by Sin. Defenders once again winning one more round, but it's okay. That was
round in the half.
save round. They're still in, guys. It's all good. We are fine. Maroon is gonna have to really now dig their heels in deep, dig their elbows in deep to try to secure this last round in our first half. 3 ults online. We got both initiators, Rain and Patrick, both have their ults online for that take, as well as post plant, which would be quite useful, especially in the take towards the B side. But again, we got Pop still online with that ult there too, the Gecko ult. So looking kind of interesting. Looking to be a fat push towards the B. A lot of util, a lot of PR3 util still available. Another ult coming online. Jackie gets killed to split dice to try to find another intense angle. Gets a second, trying to find a third potentially. And PR3 spikes down as well. Help the team. Pushing out, trying to find another one. Oh my god, beautiful flashes coming in. And Jackie finds a fourth. Asu, trying to find an ace. Dupes, teeping away. Oh, good. Jackie, trying to find an ace. Trying to find an ace, trying to find the last one. Ace and last round, 10-2 of the Sunset half. Jackie gets a nasty ace. Can we talk about the absolute abuse of that angle on top of the market boxes there? The Tens angle, we saw this in VCT where Tens got multiple frags against 100 Thieves. And that one, I think, OT round or the round before going into OT. But, you know, Jackie also making use of the angle, getting that ace, as well as multiple frags in the earlier rounds as well. Just absolute disgusting stuff. Now we're switching sides here, and MSU is going to really have to try their best to try to bring back the the scoreboard in their favor. 8 rounds down, not looking too hot. 3 rounds away from securing the map by Varsity. Varsity is looking like they're in a really, really good position. This pistol is going to be so important. MSU is going to have to try everything in their power to try to win this pistol, or else they lose the pistol. You know, Varsity can use this opportunity to snowball and force out and get as many rounds as possible to bring them to match point. Jackie and as well as Anders and you know, one more person sitting there taking the opportunity to take that mid space. Oh my god, but EXE is here and Rain is here for the backup as well. Spike is on the market. They're gonna have to push this market side and try to get as many kills as possible. Oh my god, perfect flash. She's coming in from Rain. Sid trying to find a PR3, tries to find another. Oh, unfortunately run out of bullets, and Patrick finishes that round off with the kill on the PR3. Defenders winning that absolutely important pivotal round on the second pistol of this map, now allowing them the opportunity to buy up and force up to buy as many guns as possible to try to secure more rounds as they go in towards the second half here. Varsity still in a really, really good position, 10-3. No, again, I think this is more of a defense-sided map, so
this goes here.
even if they're down 2, they still have quite the good chance of winning here. You know, we should not count Maroons out at all, you know, especially with their clean shots being shot today. We saw 1 or 2 wisps, but it's okay. More or less, a lot of the people on the Maroon teams have been shooting. They've been shooters, absolutely. All right, looking like a default towards that A and towards both A, B, and mid there, you know, as they try to bait out some fights there to force the other team to come towards closer to the CT side, so then they can potentially get some guns off of the other team and then maybe upgrade and secure the round a little bit more. Oh my god, Deuce with a nasty little micro adjust there onto Jackie. Unfortunately, wasn't able to connect onto the head, but imagine if it did. Imagining would have been absolutely crazy. PR3 taking some space up towards the heaven side, but Dupe's still in that position towards the mid-top section there to try to get a kill onto PR3. He actually secures it. PR3, oh my god, gets another one, looking for a third, but all good. Anders here for that trade, gets a kill onto Dupes instead. Maybe they're gonna push up towards that mid-top to try to secure that gun. Who knows? Anders knows that there's going to be someone there. Split Dynasty hiding in that smoke. Now, holding all, but Rain gets a kill onto Anders, and Split Dynasty also kill onto Sin. 1v4 situation. Jackie looking to clutch this round, but not looking too hot with the 35 health, as well as the lack of utility right there. 10 seconds still on in order for the smoke to pop up. So looking like only the possibility of potentially getting the money for that plant is going to be available, and as well as the nasty tether from Rain as well. Oh my god. No audio cues, nothing. Oh my god. EXE gets the last kill to Jackie with that double satchel, or that single satchel peek there from Split Dynasty. Just allow them to keep as many players as possible alive while receiving the least amount of damage, despite Jackie being just one shot away from death. Defenders winning that pivotal buy round. Now going on to this this bonus round here is gonna be quite important, with the Varsity team now on their buy round with the Vandals as well as the Phantoms. The rifle power in their favor. If Maroons are able to win this round, they can really take this back. They can really close up that gap like super quick, and so important. If they win this round, Varsity's gonna be forced to save, and it's gonna give Maroons the opportunity, or the better chance at bringing it back to maybe like a potentially like a 3-round differential instead of like this 6-round differential we see right here. Patrick playing back with the Bulldog, trying to just playing little peeks there, get some information. But looks like the rest of the team for Varsity are going to go for that fast push towards A. A lot of the rest of the Marine teams are going to back up towards the CT side and play that full retake angle, as this A side is now going to be free for the taking. A lot of sprays going to come in from that elbow side, and Anders gets a pick onto Patrick with the spray. What am I looking at? And NACE gonna come out. A lot of sprays, a lot of cover fire for the wingman to go plan. Little buddy is here. Jackie now holding this off angle with the TP on top of the double boxes, and the Phantom trying to play this really nasty angle while PR3 is there for some help. PR3 gets a kill onto EXE. Now the remaining 3 players can just look to do as much damage as possible and try to play this retake as smart as possible too. Sin gets 1 kill onto Dubes, and Rain gets a kill onto oh my god, Rain. Sin gets another kill onto Rain there. 1v2 situation. Pop. Oh my god, as they get the last kill on Split Dynasty, securing the last round for the attackers. Well done by Varsity. 1 round away from match point here. Varsity was able to keep 2 of their guns, but the remaining people were gonna have to go for a little loan from the other teammates, as they did lose 3 rifles there, unfortunately. But again, Maroons are now on their buy round, are now on rifles. They can really do something here with their rifles now, especially on that defense side map. I'm really looking at EXE to really hold that B side down, but it looks like the Varsity team is actually gonna pivot towards that A push again, since A worked for them last time. Maybe it's gonna work again for them this time. Anders playing really close and really slow there, trying to isolate as many fights as possible. Gets a pick onto Dubes and trying to find another one. Now it's gonna allow the Varsity team to absolutely quicken up that take there. Now they know that someone could potentially be there. Gets a kill by Pop onto Patrick, and now trying to find someone from CT side. Ooh, let's rock it go. Barely misses Rain, and Rain's gonna try to get as much, try to push them back as much as possible. But look at Pop, look at Anders here, double upping with the util there. A lot of util being sprayed out right now. PR3 gets a kill there, and now Anders is getting 3, pushing up with Pop and the rest of the team from the CT side to absolutely collapse onto the defenders there. Well played on that post plan, super aggressive, and definitely worked out for them, especially the fact that now they are on match point. Maroons are now forced to have to, half buy. They only have Bulldogs, Spectres, as well as Stingers available. They are really in not the best of positions right now. A lot of players also not hitting double digits. Only person double digit right now is Rain, while Anders absolutely 2.0 KDA with the 2010 scoreboard right now, just doing the absolute most, getting those entry frags as well. So smart. What is this what is this absolute nasty trip that I see here? Oh my god, doesn't even matter. Anders gets a kill on the MSU EXE, and now that's gonna be all the Cypher utility offline, as well as now revealing where the other players are. They know that everyone else is just rotating from CT, but Rain now looking to get one, but unfortunately he's unable to. Pop is there for the backup for Split Dynasty. 2v5 is looking kind of raps right now. Deals misses the shot. Jackie gets a kill. 1v5 situation. Patrick's gonna have to clutch this all by himself. Oh my god, gets one. Pop ends up killing Anders for some reason. Oh my god. 1v3, but PR3 is here for that last kill. Defeat clean 2-0, 13-4. Absolute domination by Varsity Blue, University of Toronto on Sunset here to map up. And unfortunately, MSU was just unable to clear out and get us to map 3 there. Absolute standout stuff. You know, the way that Anders is able to come in, clear those angles, get those picks, get those engages, as well as Jackie. Can we talk about the ace as well as the nasty angles he's been playing with Omen, the TPs onto these off angles? Just absolutely disgusting. What am I watching? But, you know, unfortunately, GG's all around. Jackie and, again, Anders, like, standout team. And standout duo as well as standout players for me. But on MSU, the other side, I really liked how Rain was playing. Like, again, Rain was playing so well in Split, but like Rain was doing so good on the Sunset side as well. You know, trying to isolate those fights, use that util usage with that fade ult and everything was so smart, so well played, but unfortunately couldn't end up securing those rounds. Once again, you know, 2-0 now. That allows University of Toronto Varsity Blues are now in the NACE StarLeague Open Premier Valorant playoffs. You know, that means, guess what, we got some more streams coming online for y'all too, so look forward to that. And yeah, we'll take a little break here. Everyone get some water, get some, you know, just get that adrenaline out from that last crazy game there, and we'll be right back with maybe some interviews. But yeah, we'll be right back. Take a little break. Alrighty, guys, welcome back to the interview portion of tonight's games. And we have two special guests today. We got PR3 as well as ARMS today. And once again, I think the first order of business we got to get to, congratulations for making the playoffs for tonight, beating the MSU team 2-0, Greeking playoffs. How are we feeling about that?
Oh, sorry, is that for me?
Yeah, any of you guys,
Oh,
honestly.
great. Well, yeah, it feels great, obviously.
Mhm.
Second game was a little bit more clear. First game, Anders is still
Mhm.
warming up because he got here late again.
Oh, good. It happens. Sometimes a little unorganized, but all good. You pull through. Arms. I know you weren't playing this game, but how are you feeling making it to playoffs with the rest of the team? Are you ready for the competition that's gonna come as well, just in case when you gotta play?
Yeah, I mean, I'm enjoying riding the bench right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really proud of the boys and girl playing. So yeah, I hope we can keep it up.
Mm-hmm. Really well done. And let's get to the gameplay here. We saw Jackie just absolutely pop off on that tens angle with the market hold on top of those boxes for B on Sunset. Just what the heck was that intentional? Did you tell him to play that, or is that something that he just decided to do? Like what happened? Like, how was he able to get that ace so well?
Well, I think, Jackie probably taught that to tens, and
Mm-hmm.
honestly, I think he's been using that a lot in ranked. It's just a great angle overall, especially if you want to like double hold market or anything. And we have a
Mm-hmm.
great retake comp with that double initiator. So yeah, good job to Jackie for holding it down.
Yeah, absolutely. And also that double niche account with the Gecko as well as Sin playing, I believe the breach, you guys were able to, again, I feel like in my opinion, just watching you guys play throughout the season, you guys definitely have gotten so much better at doing those combo util usage between the two teammates, especially for retakes when it comes to like the specific site retakes. Did you guys specifically work on that? Just looks like the combo usage on like the team util usage is so much better compared to before.
Yeah, I had to drill some like especially on the gecko because a lot of it like requires some lineups and whatnot. Yeah, I had to get Pop working on that. But yeah, we like retake on this map is super important, so we definitely have drilled that a little bit.
Well, yeah, that's definitely worked. You guys absolutely just destroyed tonight's game 2-0 on the map. And I guess like the last question I have, any message you guys have for the future competitors in the playoff series when we go to playoffs? You guys have anything to say to your competition? Any beef you guys want to start?
Arms, do you have
Yeah,
any?
yeah. I mean, I just let them know to keep their head up because we're coming in hot. And
Mm-hmm.
but in the meantime, we're smoking that MSU pack. So yeah. Until then.
Oh my god, Jesus. Well, yeah, some friendly competition here. Once again, thank you guys so much for giving us the time to interview you guys. And once again, thank you so much to everyone for watching the series up to now to today. You guys have been great and super consistent with the viewership. Really appreciate y'all, and also like super active in chat. Again, if you guys are interested in participating in any of our in sports events or in Discord events, make sure to follow us on our socials for any updates towards any in-house games we might have, or any updates for any other games that we might have that are not even just Val. We have League as well as Overwatch and some other games online too. So yeah, thank you so much, guys, once again. And my name is Eline. I was your caster, and thank you so much for our production today, Mr. Scout, and also Block Awesome Ethan being our observer as well. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a good night. Take care. We'll see you guys next game in the playoffs.